What's up, everybody? I'm your host, The Real Brody, and this is the WeSayTheySay podcast. In the house tonight, we got my little brother here, man. My man Dundada sitting right here. Say what's up to the people, brother.
Get back official, man. Dundada in here with the good man. WeSayTheySay podcast. We gonna get it lit tonight.
My brother in here in the corner. Y'all know my DJ, my man. Meet you 2 times. Say it 2 times.
4 times.
You know how we started, man. Everybody. How was y'all day? I'm gonna start with you, Don. Since you sitting in the middle, how was your day, brother?
Shit, man. Just chilling. Never day, never die. Just out here living, man. Just trying to make it happen.
I know that's right. Beach.
Well, fuck Donald Trump.
That's a fact.
My man started the show off. He started the show off going smack.
Fuck that nigga. Yeah, duck. And anybody that support that nigga, duck.
Man, look. Aflac. I'm telling you.
Aflac.
I'm telling you.
Cliff Paul ass niggas. State Farm ass niggas. Nah, for real. Man, we still out here waiting on these results, man. Shit looking janky, but
shit crazy.
Man, Biden in the lead. We gonna talk about that political shit in a little bit. But other than that, like I said, it was a normal day for me. I ain't do nothing special. Ran the kids to practice. Had some Litos. Shit was cooked. And yeah.
My bad guy told y'all, my bad guy 100 jobs. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh yeah, nigga, I'm a teacher. I'm a trainer. I'm a motherfucking Uber driver. Nah, I mean, I don't get paid to do it. They fucking motherfucking forced us to motherfucking teach our motherfucking kids.
Yeah.
Fuck, they ain't sending them to school, so they like, nigga, you a motherfucking
homeschooling.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm a homeschool teacher.
My man a carpenter. My man drive Uber. My man cut grass. My man fix car seats.
There you go.
You do everything you need to do.
That's good though. You can't never had too many hustles.
Uncle Ruckus.
I'm telling you. No relation.
No relation.
I'm trying to tell you. But
you was essential today, fool?
Yeah, man.
I was Vegas, man.
Oh, I know.
Oh, my bad. It's a secret. I mean, it's on social media. I didn't know it was a secret.
It ain't a secret. I ain't hiding nothing. I didn't know you was going. I ain't know you caught me off guard with the question.
Yeah, that's the whole point of this motherfucker. What the fuck you talking about? We don't got no script. Nigga, this shit free. Hey, nigga, how was Vegas?
Man, look, I fuck with Vegas.
That's my favorite city.
Vegas is lit. I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with Vegas. I don't know if I fuck with it more than Miami, but I fuck with it. I seen a lot of bad bitches in Vegas too, my lord. Not good.
Well, alright.
That shit, we ain't got no script. Fuck it.
Nah, I'm fucking with it.
I got to say it.
Man, you got to see that shit before COVID though, bro. That shit different.
And you wanna know what's crazy though?
Vegas before COVID and Vegas in the summertime.
That shit crazy.
Going to Fremont, bro, and seeing that shit on Fremont, that shit was a whole different type of Vegas, bro. That shit was totally different, bro. Fremont so lit, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. I got high. I went to the convenience store, bro. Got some weed for the convenience store, bro. I was high for 3 hours. Standing outside, bro, just looking at motherfuckers laughing, bro. High shit.
Okay, when you showed me Fremont, so here's the kill, Mo. I be watching Baby Kids. And you know, at the end of the movie, they went to Vegas. Mm-hmm. I be like, hey, Mo, what the fuck part of Vegas is they in? Whole time they was in Fremont.
They pulled the plug.
But I was like, hey, Mo, like every time I be in Vegas, I be like, man, what the fuck the Baby Kids little corn at? Them niggas, I be like, what the fuck that shit at? That shit, whole time, that shit was Fremont.
Give me some stories.
Oh, bro, you gotta get out there,
man, what happened out there, stay out there.
I'm telling you, man, look here. I'm gonna tell you what. You gonna see some weird shit, too, though. But that's just the culture out there. And I went out there on Halloween, so shit was extra weird.
Oh my god.
Extra weird. Like, I seen niggas dressed up as girls, all types of shit, walking around on nut shit, bro. Niggas walking around in ballerina suits and shit. Like, shit just weird, bro.
They do that in the summer, niggas.
I'm like, nah, this a whole different type of party out here. I can't get with it, but
niggas starting to do that type of shit everywhere, though. Like, man, that
niggas do that shit in Atlanta right now.
Yeah, it's Larry Town down there.
Yeah, but you know, that's the culture. That's the culture, I guess.
Nah,
that's their
culture. Ain't the right
that's
word.
That's their culture.
It ain't the culture. Just don't say culture. Say that's their environment.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's their environment.
Yeah, that ain't the culture.
I ain't with that shit.
Yeah, Atlanta, you ain't about to put that on. I fuck with Atlanta. You ain't about to put that on them. That ain't them. That's just the motherfucking refugees
But yeah, man, I enjoyed myself in Vegas, man. Vegas was cool. I'm gonna probably end up going back in January.
Yeah, West Coast love.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
But
yeah,
time difference.
I was in Central today as usual. Fucking hate it, but you know
how that shit go. You got to get it.
You gotta get it, fool. I ain't gonna hold you. That should be throwing me off, bro.
It is what it is.
But yeah, like I said, you gotta get it. But let's get into the topic, man. Tonight's topic is generations. So everybody know me and Meech, we a little, you know what I'm saying? We in the same age bracket. My little brother right here, he a little younger.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We was brought up a little different. You know, niggas was getting robbed for Jordans and Eddie Bowers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? His you know what I'm saying, his environment ain't, niggas still getting robbed, but it ain't, you know what I'm saying, niggas just get robbed on goofy shit now. Talk to us more so about how you perceive your generation.
Shit, like with me being 21 and shit, like I'm still like, it's like I still was able to come up in that era where it was like authentic, like before the whole like internet thing for real.
Right.
So like I still was coming up when they was getting robbed for like Concords and phones and shit.
Yeah.
And you couldn't wear like certain shit around certain places.
Yeah.
Shit like that. But nowadays, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like everything just different, bro. Like with the internet being how it is and social media, like it's even making kids different. Like these kids now be smart as hell, like at 2-3 years old, like they be know how to work a phone and all type of shit, bro. Like it's just growing up now, you gotta like move different because of how everybody else respond to shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna glorify the wrong things nowadays, like just goofy niggas, goofy shit. Like the internet, like the main thing I notice nowadays. Internet is trumping everything, like everything.
The internet
that
controls
crazy.
Everything.
It seems like the internet control the streets. You be like, damn.
The internet, well, I mean, not like the internet was invented, but like social media. I want to say social media started getting a little bit, you know, in depth when niggas, the first social media platform that most people that I know was fucking with shit, Black Planet. I wasn't on that motherfucker, but we was in high school.
I don't know what.
Yeah, see, exactly. It was Black Planet, then it was MySpace.
Y'all niggas had.
I was fucking with. I had MySpace. I
had MySpace. I ain't had Black Planet.
I was on MySpace.
I had a MySpace page, and then it went to Facebook when niggas went to college.
I got MySpace off of niggas going to the Go-Go's.
And that's another thing. That was another thing. Like I feel like our generation. Everybody wanted to have a go-go bag. Like, that was the thing.
Yeah.
That was the thing when we was in high school.
We cherished go-go. Our generation cherished go-go.
I mean, I can't speak for the generation because I can speak for myself. I never was really into go-go. But the niggas that I was around, niggas, you'll take a nigga iPod. That's back when niggas had iPods. Niggas take a nigga iPod, go to his albums. It ain't nothing but dates. That's all it is dates, because it ain't no albums, because it's go-go.
I used to walk around school just listening to exclusive go-go like YouTube all day long, like before I even listen to rap type shit.
Yeah,
First rapper I listened to was was Gucci. Like real life, I ain't started listening to rap till like Lemonade type shit. Then I started getting into like Lil Wayne and shit like that. Then I started listening to Sosa.
We was rocking the Wayne.
Yeah.
Way back.
Yeah, we was
back.
Yeah, we was fucking with Wayne in the 90s.
I'm telling you, way back.
But we grew up when shit really was like, it changed. Like niggas went from the high tops and the fucking colorful ass clothes to motherfucking to the dreads. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody wanted dreads, bro. Everybody,
that was Lil Wayne.
That was they go to. Like, if you was a hood nigga, you was on that dread shit hard.
Niggas
what it was though, niggas had cornrows. When we was rocking the cornrows.
Yeah, that's
and then what happened was when the cornrows kind of got played out, niggas turned their niggas already had long hair. They just turned that shit into dreads.
Yeah.
So niggas either had long hair, just turned their shit into dreads, or niggas just wanted them because that was just the hottest thing. That's what everybody was doing. So everybody tried to do the little dread thing. Like I had dreads. You know what I'm saying? But nigga,
I had too nice.
But I had dreads. I had dreads because niggas, we went to a motherfucking school where niggas couldn't have hair. So because we was locked up for so long and niggas couldn't grow their hair out like they wanted to, you know, when I got out of that motherfucker, I just grew my hair. But I was like, man, I ain't fucking with the dreads. But then I realized that shit got annoying. Walking around with a fucking afro and can't get your hair done when you want to get that shit done. And I was like, man, fuck it, I'm about to dread that shit up.
Bro, having hair, that's the worst part about that shit. Like, not being able to get your hair done when you want to and shit. You just
that's what made me lock my head.
I can't relate.
Yeah, you can't. Puerto Rican.
I got nice hair. I can't relate. My head, I can't dread my hair. I can't do none of that.
Oh, no. So I got a question, though. My question to you, fool. So, you 21.
Yeah.
Like, what does the average, well, you only can speak for yourself. So my question to you is, who your favorite rappers? Like, who y'all listen to? Like.
Alright, wait, hold on, wait. You want me to answer it in two different, you want me? I can tell you my favorite rappers, but I can tell you who I listen to. Type of shit. So I'm going to answer the first part.
Yeah.
My favorite rapper is Chief Keef, #1. Because that's who, like, influenced me the most. Like,
I can see that.
Type shit. You know, niggas my age, like, middle school and shit, we really, like, thought we was with that shit. Like, especially, especially when he, like,
started. But the crazy thing is, this nigga was fucking how old when he was in middle school? Probably what, 12? So I was like 22.
Yeah,
I was like 22 when Sosa came out, and we thought we was 300 too. I was like, nigga, fuck, we 300. We was in
all the old block shit.
Yeah. Chief Keef, Drake, and
That's crazy. You like one of the first young niggas I heard that actually
say Drake.
That's
Drake. My man.
Yeah,
like,
I fuck with Drake.
Hands down.
Niggas be acting like they can't.
Niggas
think that it's goofy to like Drake, and I be like, you goofy for
that nigga ain't never made a bad song.
I'ma tell you, he ain't never missed.
I be trying to tell niggas.
Yeah, Chief Keef, Drake, and Kodak, my favorite rappers though. For sure.
Okay.
Right now, I'm listening to Young Boy, No Cap.
I fuck with No Cap.
No Savage.
Back End Child.
Yeah, that's what I'm listening to. Oh, Lil Baby and no, matter of fact, scratch that. My favorite rappers is definitely Chief Keef, Drake, Lil Durk, then Kodak. Right now, I'm listening to No Cap, Young Boy, Lil Durk, No Savage. Other than that, I ain't really.
I know all of the rest of them niggas except for No Savage. That's the only one I'm lost on.
I know. The only reason why I know No Savage is because I DJ. But if it wasn't for me being a DJ, I wouldn't know who he is too, fool.
Yeah, I feel like he got some hard shit.
Nah, he do. I ain't gonna hold you because what happened was I DJ'd like a fucking Sweet 16, and that's what they were. Yeah, you know. But they shorty y'all like sent me music that she liked before I even did it. So by the time I got there, I already had the shit because I was like, man, I ain't there DJ a young person party. I'm used to DJing niggas parties my age. We all listen to the same shit. Yeah. So I'm like, y'all young niggas listen to different people. So hit me. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh yeah, nigga, we listen. I mean, I know No Cap, I listen to No Cap, nigga, but niggas was like, she was like, yeah, No Savage. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I downloaded. When I downloaded this shit, I'm like, damn, some of this shit is. I like, all right, I got like 4 or 5 jokes on my laptop.
I'm fucking with Lil Baby too. Lil Baby, my man too.
I feel like Lil Baby is y'all Lil Wayne to us. Yeah. Lil Wayne to us is y'all Lil Baby. I feel like
that's a hell of a comparison.
I would say more Chief Keef, but
I ain't saying he don't, but that's a hell of a comparison for that generation. That's a hell of a comparison.
Lil Baby, Chief Keef, Young Boy, Kodak, and Dirt. Them 5 niggas run like our generation.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me ask you another question, bro. So
no,
I'm good. So let me ask you this. I know you locked in with some real good men.
Yeah,
as far as you know what I'm saying, sports and shit like that.
Yeah.
And you told me you played baseball. So like, what made you want to play baseball?
Shit, I used to play like football and basketball like coming up. My thing was football though. Like I was really the one type of shit. Broke my leg and shit. Shit was over with after that. I didn't want to get back.
Who you play for when you play football?
Pepper Mill, Marshall Ice, and Red Rose.
So you might have played against Walt and them niggas.
Who Walt played for again?
Walt played for Silver Hill.
Yeah, we used to scrimmage them niggas.
Yeah, Walt played for Silver Hill and shit.
Yeah, like baseball, and I just wanted to try something new, just give myself a little challenge and shit. Then I started like watching others like little Bo Jackson vids, Dion and shit. You hear me? Just geeking myself up. I did that shit though. Shit was cool for high school, but after that,
I played baseball 1 year in little leagues. 1 year. I always played football and basketball as a kid. I played baseball 1 year. My little brother can attest to this shit. My only year playing baseball, I made the All-Star. I made like the state All-Star team. Never played ever again. Mm-hmm. I ain't even played in the All-Star shit. I made the team and never played.
It's a duck.
I feel like that's how that baseball
it was boring.
Yeah.
It was boring. It was like I was good, but it was boring.
You could be nice, but then it's gonna be
like
like
rich.
I played third base.
I'll be a rich boy, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, looking at it.
That's what I be thinking about. I be like,
Yeah.
damn, I should took this shit more serious.
Yeah.
Bro, I played third base, bro. I lied to you not. Played third base, bro. Probably boringest shit I ever played in my life, bro. Boringest sport I ever played in my life, bro. But I was good.
Yeah, but I feel you don't want to do something that you don't
I'm
like.
interested in it.
But
I tried.
But if you get that check, you'll figure it out.
Yeah,
You'll find a way to like that motherfucker. You like, I'm give me some sunflower seeds.
Get you some millions on that shit.
I'm gonna tell you.
Your ass be sending that bitch for that $2 million.
My mother and father was so mad because they was like, you know, you made the state all-star team, and I was like, okay, like, I don't care. Like, I don't want to play this shit no more. Like, it's boring as fuck. It's hot as shit outside. I got these dumbass pants on, these high-ass, stupid-ass socks. Like, the shit.
I used to like getting swaggy for that baseball shit.
That shit was nutty as fuck to me. I was like, it's hot as shit out here, bro. I ain't doing this shit, bro. I'm just standing here. Niggas ain't even hitting the ball. Niggas missing like shit.
Oh, no.
I be wishing I should did. I be wishing I should have played a lot of shit, but I be living that shit through my man. Like a lot of my man.
That's another question I was about to ask you. Like, how you link up with Frank, Walt? Like, how all y'all like? How did y'all get that? How did it become? Like yeah, like in the get back. Where did the get back come from?
Shit, like I met Wop through my man Miles. That's like Miles, like my right hand man type shit. That's Wop cousin. Okay. But like I knew him on some internet shit. You know how that shit be like. Right. You know a nigga like you don't know him, but you like, oh, that's Burnt. Right. Now I remember one day we was hooping and shit, hooping together and shit. Then just off the strength, like he knew I knew Miles. He asked me for a ride to Chipotle. We went and got Chipotle. We've been locked in ever since. Like we was just clowning the whole time and shit. Like sometimes it be like that. Like you meet a nigga, y'all be locked in. So then you know Frank and Walt played high school together.
Yeah,
and shit.
They played take over together. All that.
You see what I'm saying? That's how I met Walt too. Basically, I met Frank, Walt, all them niggas through Walt type shit. Walt being my brother. Once he introduced me to them, I'm like, shit, Walt say y'all good, y'all my man too. Right, so the whole get back shit started just from being like, you hear me, just taking losses and shit, just being fucked up, like being up, being fucked up again, like, but always getting back though, like, you hear me, like, that's where that shit generated from. It's simple with a lot of meaning behind it, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel it. That's alright.
But then my guys though, like, I'm behind them niggas 100%.
It's alright. I mean, like I said, I'm locked in with them because they family because of my brother. You know what I'm saying? I watched all them niggas grow up for real. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, I seen them niggas grow up from when they was kids, like babies. You know what I'm saying? Going to watch them play as youngins.
Yeah.
And then seeing them going to college and Syracuse and Memphis and New Mexico, like that shit made me feel proud because it's like. Them my little bros.
Nigga, it make you feel like you hooping. Like,
yeah,
when Frank and them was at college, nigga, I felt like I was hooping. Like, you hear me? I'm betting whatever on my man. I'm talking shit to whoever.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
That's exactly how it go. Exactly how it go. Because
when Frank put 30 on Duke,
I was with that shit.
Nigga, I'm like, fuck y'all.
And look, and he's a Dookie.
Yep.
Fuck y'all.
Straight out, like, fuck y'all. They talk about he tripped up Zion, all this bullshit.
Should've broke his ankle.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Wild nigga.
Whatever.
Ain't my man.
But nah, I get what you're saying though, bro. That shit, it's a lot of love behind that shit, bro. When you see niggas that you really watch grow, and you know what I'm saying, they flourish. There's a lot of love behind that shit,
yeah.
man. I still try to talk to them and let them know, you know what I'm saying, like just cause y'all not doing the shit no more, don't mean that the shit gotta stop.
Yeah.
Like you see, like Frank used his basketball platform and shit to turn that shit to the divine. You see what I'm saying?
I want to talk about that shit too.
See what I'm saying? It all correlate, like it all go together, bro. Like just cause you stop doing one thing, it don't mean that you can't do nothing. Like, and that's what I fuck with about, bro. Like, you hear me? Shit ain't go right, whatever. Put your all into this closed shit, and I look at it shit official.
So, where did I mean, I know that's Frank shit.
Yeah,
I know y'all. I know y'all talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, where do you think that came from as far as, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, I just, like, bro, really gifted. Like, when it comes to stuff like that, like, he really gifted. Like, he different. Like, and he just, honestly, he one of them niggas who just look at everything different. Like, the world, the universe, all that. So, like, he dig deep into a lot of shit. Like, watch, when you sit down and talk to him about that divine shit, you gonna see that shit really deep, bro.
And you a brand ambassador for the shit, right?
Yeah.
So do y'all have like conversations? Like, do you throw him ideas and shit on like what go with what you think go with what and how, you know what I'm saying, how to push it together?
When it comes to like the creative direction, I let bro like do his thing because it's like I don't want to fuck up your flow. Like you be having it right. But what I consult with him about is about like the music side of shit. Like so, like he'll do like some promo vids for me, like or saw some pictures up and shit like that, logos. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like so, it's all connected in one. I just push it through the music side. See what I'm saying?
Gotcha. So, talk to the people about your album, fool. Because I know you just dropped, you know what I'm saying? You dropped the album and you dropped the deluxe album. Talk to the people about your album.
Shit, Dundada Jones, that was like my most successful project. Like, it did 10K first week streams and shit.
That's alright. That's alright.
And I just, I try not to get too big on like numbers and stuff like that, bro. Because it's like, I don't really do it for that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I do it like, because I genuinely love like making music and shit like that. So it's like, when I seen that, it was just like,
Did it give you some type of like
relief? Like,
yeah.
Cause you, as an artist, like niggas gonna bluff. I'm gonna tell you straight up, like you could think that shit hard as ever. Niggas tell me all the time, like, bro, this shit hard. You still not gonna think it's enough, cause you know yourself, like you know it's always a step higher that you could take. So when it did what it did, niggas fucking with it, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta drop a deluxe joint now. So then when I drop the deluxe, that's just switching the swag up, like different vibes. You see what I'm saying? Just showing people like I ain't just no rapper, like, but niggas already know that. Like I got 6 albums out right. Well shit, eight now. I got an EP out and now this deluxe, so that's 8. But I got 8 different projects out, bro. So like when it comes to the music, niggas just go do their research on my shit for real.
That's alright. That's sweet. Meech, you got anything you want to add?
I mean, as far as what the music standpoint,
Just anything, like, because I know we talking about generation, we talking about, you know.
Fuck yeah, I ain't talking about generation.
We talking about everything though, like.
No, I fuck with you. I mean, as far as like generational shit, like I was saying, like the one thing I was saying earlier, we just like change the subject. I was saying like more so our generation, everybody wanted to be a go-go band.
Oh, yes.
Everybody wanted to do that shit. And then I feel like the new generation is way more rappers. It's way more rappers.
That is a fact.
Like that's it's like I'm trying to figure out like where did this like where that come, like don't get it twisted. Niggas was trying to be rappers back in the day, but it's quadrupled now. Like I feel like I ain't even know you was a rapper, but I ain't even shocked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like every time I meet somebody that's, you know, that's in the generation behind us, you know what I'm saying, they niggas be like, yeah, nigga, you know I be rapping, fool, like, you know, you be playing, because like I be DJing, so niggas be like, hey, fool, you need to play my shit, or fool, I'm like, damn, fool, I didn't even know you was that, like, doing that, you know what I'm saying, so, yeah, explain.
I feel you on that, bro, like, I'm gonna keep it 100 about that shit, like, I used to feel the same way, like, damn, everybody trying to be rapper, like, that's why I was, bro, my man been telling me rap since 2015. I've been having songs. Like, that's why I was so hesitant to jump to. I'm like, everybody rap. Like, I ain't trying to just fit into the. But I realized, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Music big, bro. Like, it's bigger than what a lot of people think. And, like, at the end of the day, everybody can rap, but everybody can't do it good.
Exactly. So, my whole point is that I don't give a fuck if everybody doing it and this something I want to do, I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna succeed because I'm good at it. Just you, some niggas is doing it just to doing it because it's the hype. You know, it's just like I said, niggas ain't niggas just wanted to be in go-go bands and start go-go bands because it was just cool. It's like, damn, nigga, all the bitches love the niggas in the go-go band. So you know what? Let's start a go-go band.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody thinks shit just easy. So it's just like, okay, these niggas is popular because they on YouTube and shit getting K's and niggas is watching them and niggas is looking cool. Oh shit, I want to shoot a rap video now. Man, I can do that shit. That shit ain't done. Half these motherfuckers can't read. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what you don't fail to realize. You need education. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying, I mean, don't get it twisted. There's some dummies out there getting that paper, but they had the right person in their corner. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big part in a lot of shit too, bro. Like, having the right people in your corner, having people that's gonna push you, like, especially with, like, being independent for a lot of people out here, like, that shit hard, bro. Like, and another thing, like, that's why you just, like, what you said with, I don't give a fuck if everybody doing it. Like, I don't give a fuck if everybody rapping because I'm going to do that shit different. Like,
exactly.
That's why I be trying to switch it up, trying to do shit different because it's like, they going to notice you if your shit ain't the same. That's why some niggas, you see, they might crank like shit for like 2 months.
Right.
Then by the time they 4th, 5th song come out, niggas like, yeah, he was cranking at first, but I ain't going to lie, he ain't hitting the same. Yeah. That's 5th song in.
Yeah.
I done dropped 8 albums. You hear me? Like my shit only elevating, bro. Like that's what I'm focused
That's
on.
what it's supposed to do. Cause that's like prime example with us in this podcast shit. It's like, oh shit, nigga, like we like, man, you know, my man, like, man, let's start a podcast. All right, cool. And then next thing you know, he started, and then you start saying podcast we ain't never even seen for her before. It's like, okay, I don't give a fuck if everybody else doing it. You got one, I got one. I'm gonna just do something that you ain't doing. I'm gonna make mine different from yours. I'm gonna make mine better than yours. We all gonna have one, but whoever got the best one gonna win at the end of the day. Or we all can eat. Fuck it.
And that's how I look at it.
Like,
if we all end up winning, that's cool.
Exactly, because it's not, to me, it ain't really a competition, especially as far as rapping. Like, nigga, if you're a rapper, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just one rapper out there. Like, you listen to people, I listen to people, he listen to people, he listen to people. Now, don't get it twisted. Some of them people are similar. We might listen to the same person, but everybody got their type of what the fuck they fucking with. Like, successful is successful.
Think about you got 50 rappers from the DMV in the rap game.
Yeah.
How Atlanta be doing and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Niggas ain't gonna be saying, oh, everybody trying to rap. Niggas ain't gonna be saying that.
Man, you be surprised because there's so many niggas in Atlanta that we don't even know about rap. Like literally, like I went to college there. So I used to hear music, come home and play music. Niggas be like, man, what the fuck is this? And then 2 years later, niggas hit like swag surfing. Man, I heard swag surfing way before y'all niggas heard that shit. Like, I was playing, niggas like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? A country ass shit. I was like, man, that was like, this don't be going crazy in the club. And the next thing you know, a year or two later, that shit done made it up here. And I was like, hey, Mo, that's crazy. This old ass song finally just made it to where I'm from.
Look at that shit
like,
now,
that
college anthem.
Man, what? College anthem. That shit crazy. But them niggas, but them niggas was a one-hit wonder. Niggas don't even know who sings swag surfing. They just know the song. Shit. Oh, no question. They definitely still getting them streams. But at the end of the day, it's all about pushing them. Yeah. And if nigga, like, one thing I don't do, if I'm into, like, prime, like, I'm a DJ. If another nigga DJ, I'm not hating on that, man. I'm not doing, nigga, it ain't a competition. You do you, I do me. I play music over here, you play music over there. Or, nigga, we can do some shit together, collab, and get money together. I'm with that shit. One thing, niggas be hating on a nigga that do the same thing they do.
Yeah, bro,
or it's like, oh, nigga, you sweating me, or nigga, you jocking me, or nigga, you trying to copy my swag, or nigga, like, look, nigga, we into the same shit. Right. That's like me and my man, both like LeBron. We dick ride each other. Nah, we both like the same basketball players.
That's what I like to do, push shit into like real life situations. Yeah. If this was that, nigga, would you be saying the same shit?
Right, correct.
Like, see what I'm saying? You can't say everybody trying to rap. Nigga, it's 1,000 niggas who play basketball.
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
Everybody.
Everything ain't for everybody though.
If you're not good at it ain't gonna work.
That's the only thing. Like, I feel like some people, nigga, stay in your motherfucking lane.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you trying to rap?
Yeah, I hate it when you do it just because. Especially, it hurt a nigga. Like, I hate it when I used to see niggas who never hoop come and want to be on the basketball team. And I get it. Don't get it twisted. Some of them niggas had love for the game. They just wasn't physically fit to play. Yeah, ain't for you, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it. But I respect the nigga. I respect the nigga that love music and love rapping that can't rap than the nigga that's just doing it to look cool.
You know, the niggas that had love for the game, them niggas turned into analysts.
Yeah, and coaches and shit like that. Like, niggas who didn't succeed on the court, they found a way. But that's what you're supposed to do in life, period. If it don't work that way, you find another route. But you still, all that shit resolves around basketball. You just ain't do exactly what you wanted to do because you wanted to be a player. But at the end of the day, you still getting paid something pertaining to basketball. Now you got an organization or whatever you do pertaining to basketball. Like, it's just
some of these
find your lane.
Be doing poetry and shit.
I'm gonna tell you. That's facts.
You need to go ahead and do that shit.
Because I ain't gonna hold you, Mo. I be hearing some shit, and they be like, man, like, niggas I know. I ain't no cacos. Niggas I know personally. Hey, fool, you know I be rapping and shit. I be like, oh, fool, let me fuck with you. Let me hear that shit. Trash. I be like, hey, Mo, this shit is trash, Mo. And I be like, why the fuck did you even, like, do this, Mo? Like, and then it's like, in my head, I'm like, nigga, I grew up with you. You never mentioned rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, ever. So why are you doing this? Like, you just want to look cool. Like, this ain't that thing. This like weird as shit. Like,
these niggas be fighting that shit in 2020, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. The worst feeling is telling your man some shit. This shit, and he gonna auto get, like, if I'm your man, bro, I gotta be honest with you.
No,
I have to be honest with you. And it's not gonna
though.
make me happy to be honest with you, especially if you some shit. But I gotta tell you, fool, because It's just how, that's just our relationship, right? That's just how our relationship has.
I got a question. My question is, nigga, don't fuck. Well, it ain't a question. It's a statement. Don't say, "Hey, bruh, how my shit sound, Mo? Like you fucking with it? Tell me the truth, bruh. Tell me the truth." And I be like, "Nigga is wild." You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. Like first of all, this is my thing. If you lie to your man, how you gonna get better?
I'm telling you.
How you gonna get better?
First of all, if you lie to your man, he's not your friend.
That too. But
That's
how you? But here's the thing. I could help you. Like first, of all, I'm not a rapper, but I'm saying I could have pointed something out to you that you didn't notice, and then you go flip that shit, and then that shit crank all of a sudden. Oh, will you flip your words or whatever? Flip the beat, get a different engineer, whatever it need to be fixed. But if I'm just telling you your shit good and it ain't, you gonna stay sorry. Because you gonna think that sorry ass shit bumping and it ain't. You know what I'm saying? When it's not. Like, nah, nigga, you got the.
I ain't no rapper, so I'm gonna tell you.
Nigga, I'm Barry Gordon. If that shit trash, that shit trash.
I ain't no rapper. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I tell you you'll say some shit, that means you need to stop. I ain't no rapper. Ain't no me trying to tell you to flip no words. Ain't none of that. I don't know nothing about engineering, none of that, nigga. If I tell you your shit stink, that's me. Stop.
That's why I don't
cut the shit. Cut the jokes.
That's why I don't send some of the guys my music. Because they always be like, that shit hard, bro. That shit hard, bro. That shit hard, bro.
Yes,
I don't want to hear that.
I don't fuck with yes,
I don't want to hear that shit,
Can't
bro.
do that,
So I
man.
don't send some of the guys my shit. They be tripping.
We don't move like that around here.
Yeah, one thing you can't be is a yes man. Like you ain't about to just be, you know, dick riding because you just try and ride the wave and you telling me my shit. You want me to be successful. You try and look sweet too. Now you need to tell me when my shit trash. You need to tell me get that shit moving so you can ride on this motherfucking ride. Nigga, we about to make it. Nigga, but when I make it, we all make it. So don't tell me my shit good when it ain't. Like you, this affect you too. You my man.
Fact.
So when nigga, you be with that rock ass whopping nigga.
You be with bro with some shit.
I'ma tell you. Like nigga, you gotta keep it a buck, bro. Like
I ain't let these niggas.
I'm not even the type of nigga to try to break nobody's spirit, but I ain't gonna hold you. If your shit
I don't have no cars, man.
cut the jokes.
Yeah, I don't got
Leave
no
it alone.
cars either. That's why I don't got too many friends, like, cause I be keeping it to 100 and people just be going
I
go.
literally was telling my grandmother that shit today.
I hate a person who always feel like you hating on them because you telling them something ain't right.
Yeah.
That shit is not cool, bro. That shit is not cool. That because I'm telling you something ain't right or we disagreeing on something that you feel like I'm hating on you, fool. That's not ever the case, bro. Like if I see something, I'm supposed
That ain't
to
the
say
case
something.
from you. Because it's niggas that do that and be hating.
Yeah, I feel like
everybody's different.
Right. I'm saying you. I'm just saying like because the shit is it do be the case sometimes.
Right.
But for a nigga like me and a nigga like you and I'm pretty sure a nigga like him, we ain't when we constructive criticize somebody, it ain't off no hating shit. It's off something.
Yeah.
I want to see you flourish. Nigga, I want to see you grow. My man a rapper. I'm going to be the nigga. I'm pushing you to be the best rapper you can ever be. Whatever I can fit in, even though I might not be a rapper, but I listen to music. Right. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, I like music. So it's like, nigga, yeah, I ain't a rapper. I can't tell you how to play on your words, but nigga, this shit don't crank. This ain't the shit that if you gave me this record to play in the club, I ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? That's just that simple.
Nigga had beef outside.
With me, you got me fucked up. You know how many niggas ask for a song and I tell them I got them and I don't play it? Fuck out of here. Especially because niggas don't know what the niggas want to play slow jams when the club going up. Like, bitch, I'm not playing no slow jam. We up right now, niggas. We about to play We Paid.
But yeah, like as far as the constructive criticism is involved, like I feel like everybody should. You know what I'm saying? Some people not built for it, but I feel like if you have a craft and you want to get better on with your craft, I feel like constructive criticism is needed to a certain extent.
Absolutely.
Because, like you said, there do be some niggas that be hating. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas just be throwing subliminal shots. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas like that.
That's the
but
worst.
I'm telling you. But like for a person like me, if I'm your friend and I'm your man and I say I'm your man and I fuck with you, I see something, I gotta say something.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? That's like if I see you doing something, that's like I see you about to rob a fucking bank. I'm like, bro, why the fuck you about to do that, bro?
Right.
I have to say something.
I give you $300.
Right, and nigga, you don't gotta rob 7-Eleven, fool. Like the fuck, nigga, you hungry? Nigga, come to the house, fool. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's one of them type of situations. But you can't get mad when I say something because you feel different. We just gotta agree to disagree.
Yeah, I done got into with some good man about some shit like that. Like, and sometimes I ain't gonna lie, like. Maybe my shit just come off a little like weird or like you know me, or just not how they wanted to.
It might come off insensitive.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Then that's how that shit get to that. But it's like at the end of the day, I never hate on my man, like ever. Like I never hate on my brother. I never hate on anybody around me, like in my life, like because I want to see you win type shit.
Right.
Correct.
Like I don't even hate on the nigga I don't know.
See what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like
hell nah.
I'm gonna hate on my man when I'm not
I never
even.
hate on nobody.
It's for what?
Correct.
For what? If I see a girl and I want the bitch and the nigga go get the bitch that I want, I'm not about to hate on that nigga. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's
it's free.
Shit out here,
oh, I already know. Niggas be
Let's talk about that.
Niggas be snaking niggas.
Let's talk about
that. Niggas be motherfucking want the bitch, and because you ain't get the bitch, they go run to the next bitch and be like, man, that nigga ain't shit. That nigga did. That's some hating ass shit.
Man.
That's some hating ass shit, Mo. That's female shit.
Do niggas in y'all generation still do shit like that?
Nigga, what? Niggas do that shit every day. Like, it don't even just got, like, niggas that do that. Niggas insult your name to a bitch, like, just because they want her and shit like that.
You know
like,
what's crazy?
Shit be crazy,
y'all
bro.
generation, I feel like everybody in y'all generation feel like they gangster.
Nah, yeah.
That shit kind of, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I be seeing I be seeing these young punks.
That's why I said niggas be acting like they can't say they like Drake, Mo. That's why I respect you.
Punks walk around with the pants half off their ass.
Niggas be acting like they
bopping this shit, and niggas be rapping and don't even be having fucking headphones on. Niggas just be walking and rapping. I'm like, what the fuck is he rapping?
They used to be the worst niggas ass.
Niggas just be walking around.
Y'all niggas. Because y'all generation is the technology generation. Like y'all niggas is like. Everybody with head. Everybody got your phone come with some headphones. Everybody walk around school with headphones. Like nigga, we first of all we didn't get. First of all, I got a question. When we didn't no bullshit. We didn't have no headphones or our cell phones. First of all, we had flip phones, and then when we got the motherfuckers, we was in high school, damn near about to graduate.
I'm telling you.
When the fuck did y'all get phones? Elementary?
Nigga, my first phone was in 5th grade.
Exactly, nigga.
Mobile.
Exactly.
Memos and shit.
Exactly, nigga. My first real phone was 9th grade, and then 8th grade, I think I had the track jump, the prepaid jump, no kid. And then shit, before that, we had burnouts. We used to have phone. If you had a no kid, it was like a code. You can get on the internet, get the code. You can call people with it was either they could call you or you can't call them. They can't call you. That's what it was. People couldn't call you. You got to make up your own number. Your number could be 999999999. Look, but nobody could call you though. You only could call them.
I bet you don't remember. You can't call the motherfucker after 9 o'clock. I mean, you couldn't call the motherfucker before 9 o'clock.
Oh no, yeah, that's a fact. I couldn't call nobody before 7. That's a fact. I had that.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
But that's the thing. But when you had that, but no, that's the kill. When they had that. When we had it, that was the introduction of cell phones to us.
Y'all was just old.
Yeah, that was the introduction. That was when the shit first started. That shit expanded. We ain't have no niggas. We wasn't on it. First of all, we didn't have no apps. There was no such thing as an app on our cell phones, and we barely was texting. And if we was texting with numbers.
Yeah,
it was straight where you at. It wasn't all these conversations motherfuckers having through text.
Yeah, that was me too. Up until like middle school. Middle school for me is when like iPods and shit started coming into play.
Yeah.
So like growing up, I still was like. Yeah, like I still was gone off like sidekicks and shit like that.
Yeah. That was my real first phone, Sidekick Shadows.
Right. Yeah, I remember you was a T-Mobile ass nigga. You definitely stayed with the Sidekick. I remember. But no, that shit we wasn't taxing. And then the shit wasn't unlimited
at all.
You only got probably 40 of them motherfuckers a month. So
now you can text that.
Oh yeah, exactly. First of all, you got unlimited internet, you got unlimited texting, you got unlimited calls. You can call whenever, call whoever, any time of the day, all that shit.
FaceTime.
When we was in that motherfucker, we had to conserve. We had the motherfucker, hey fool, hurry up, mo, before they charge me for this minute. Where you at? All right, bet. I'm gonna call you back. Like, hey fool, hey hang up and call me. Like no bullshit. You had to be quick. Wasn't no rap. Hey fool, call my house phone. Like we was some house phone ass niggas.
I'm telling you,
y'all motherfuckers probably grew up. Y'all
niggas
probably grew up and it wasn't even. Did y'all have a house phone?
Bro, hell yeah. I'm 21, but like, I skipped kindergarten type shit. You see what I'm saying? Right. So like, I always hung around older people. So like, I still like came up like, you hear me, on the same type shit. Like, I was calling the guys on the house phone, getting my shit took. Like, my real phone, my shit getting took. I'm calling the guy on the house phone like, yeah, bro, what's up?
Damn, nigga.
I knew all my man number by how I was young.
The crazy thing is, we grew up on house phones, and none of us got that motherfuckers no more.
I'm telling you,
ain't no house. Like, nigga, I got a house. I have a number for my house. Don't even got no phone. When I bought my cable and shit, they was like, "Hey, here your number." I was like, "Man, hey." They was like, "Shit, you want the phone with it too?" I was like, "Nah." I was like,
what the
"Yeah,
fuck?
like I ain't." But you need them motherfuckers though. But it's like I ain't got it.
Call myself.
You need them, especially for times like this and shit get wicked. But the fucked up thing is now, like back then, we knew everybody's number. Now I don't know nobody's number.
I know like 5 numbers by heart, and them like important people. Like,
man, I knew everybody's number.
Back in the day, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that shit.
Off the strength, because we calling off the house, we dialing that shit every day. That shit was like a employee ID number that you do at work when you clock in and clock out. That shit
I know one number by heart, and that's my mama.
That's now, yeah. That's who, I don't know my brother number. I don't know my sister number.
Brother ain't even got no number.
I don't know my grandparents' numbers. I don't know none of them.
The only reason I know my brother's shit is because he had the same number since like back then, like when I was calling the house phone. So, like,
that's how my mother's shit is. My mother had the same number since she had a cell phone. My mother had the same number for like 20 years. That shit a lot. But then, the time's different, bro. But even though we getting older, we move with the times. Like shit that we
you got to. You always gonna get left behind.
I'm gonna tell you, you gotta move with the times. But one thing I can say about y'all generation, I do respect. I like that y'all very opinionated as far as like it can be swag, it can be style. Like niggas gonna do what they want. Like y'all are the generation of it's weird, but it's good weird because you expressing yourself however you want to do it. That's what niggas like. It was when we was in high school. If you had a haircut, you had a haircut. You had hair, you had hair. But it was only one way to have a haircut. Regular ass haircut. That was it. It wasn't no fades. It wasn't no fades with twists at the top. It wasn't no fades with cornrows. It wasn't none of that, nigga.
That's why when that shit started coming around, the OGs like, y'all tripping. Like,
we in a generation of self-expression.
Right. That's niggas out here dyeing their hair green and blue and cutting. I mean, the weirdest thing niggas did back in the day and they just thought it was cool was cutting their eyebrows. Like,
man, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You walk up Potomac with some green hairs and them, you getting your shit fat off for the whole day. You might quit school. Or transfer. You fuck around transfer. You might get beat up.
Nah, niggas doing what they want now, man. Niggas wearing like niggas. If it's 2020. If nigga want to dress like it's 1990, he gonna dress like it's 1990. He like, oh, what party you going to? Nigga, that's how I dress. But we had some. It's crazy because we actually had some people like that in high school who was really off their 90s shit. Or some like, they was, but like, and it's crazy because the 90s is my favorite generation of all time. Right. Like as far as the fashion, the music.
Mine as well.
Like that's.
I had to go with the 2000s.
Yeah, I like the 90s because like I said, you got the R&B, you got the rap, you got the Jordans. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the originals.
That shit definitely classic though.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got this. It's just the 90s was just great, and then Tupac, Biggie. Like, it was East Coast, West Coast.
See, that's the thing, like, bro. I don't be feeling that. Like, that Tupac Biggie shit. Yeah. I don't be feeling that, bro.
You don't fuck with it? Nah. So, here's the thing.
I ain't saying I don't fuck with it. I'm saying I don't be feeling it when niggas be like...
They the greatest rappers of all time.
I be in my head like, what? Like... You see what I'm saying? I respect Jay-Z more than saying Tupac.
Yeah. People say that because they had historical albums while they were living.
Yeah.
So them dying basically solidified their greatness.
But that and plus, they also never got to reach as high as they can go to.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They never got to go as high. And it was like, damn, this nigga doing this. We ain't never heard nothing like this. This nigga motherfucking got that shit. And then it's like, okay, what's next? And then pow, them niggas dead. Right. You know what I'm saying? But like that shit was motherfucking. Them niggas is epic, man. Like I said, I'm when the Tupac Biggie debate. I like Biggie. I'm a Biggie nigga over Tupac.
I'm a Tupac nigga.
Yeah, we argue about that shit all the time. But to me, the greatest rapper, it's my opinion, is Lil Wayne. I feel like Lil Wayne to me is the best rapper.
We can go with that. Yeah,
like that's.
We can go with that.
I mean, it ain't no right or wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? It's just an opinion. I just feel like Lil Wayne,
nigga from Kansas.
So yeah.
Nah, I mean, I fuck with Drake.
Right?
He's not better than nigga from Kansas.
I feel like at the end, Drake might be. He gonna be better than him.
Nah, he passed.
Lil Wayne. I mean, but it's the only thing is the problem is if Lil Wayne stopped rapping, then it would help him. The problem is he still keep going and it's bringing him down. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
Don't know when to quit.
Yeah, he needs to stop because like I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't even that some of this. This is the thing. We have an expectation for him. Just like prime example, LeBron James. LeBron James scores 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. We say he got a bad game. Like, nigga had a triple double, but it's a bad game. Because the expectation is for this nigga to get 40. So you know what I'm saying? So, Lil Wayne expectation is so high when he drop an album, it don't even that it be bad. It's just that we expect so much from him. It's trash.
What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, like, this ain't classic Wayne.
But
like,
if another nigga was a dropper, it'd be like, oh,
right, exactly.
Bro,
like, but
I feel like you need to leave his legacy where it's at,
exactly.
It's already up there.
It's starting to become undervalued.
Yeah, that's like me playing basketball. One thing I be saying, I be like, nigga, one thing when I'm done hooping in little leagues and shit and all that, I'm like, I'm not gonna quit before like if a nigga cross me up, I don't want to leave like that. I want to leave crossing a nigga up and then say, you know what, I don't want to play no more. I'm done with basketball. You don't want to leave. And the last thing they remember is you getting dumped on. Or you getting crossed up. Oh, nigga, Michi, oh, that nigga, like, they gonna forget everything I did in the past. All the niggas I done dropped off, dunked on, all they gonna remember is the last time I hooped and that young nigga dunked on me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is with Lil Wayne. Everybody, all we remember, niggas is forgetting about the first card and all that. They gonna hold the card 5-1 and all that. And then the fact that you waited like 10 years for that motherfucker.
Yeah, you know that shit wasn't
that definitely put a bad taste.
Exactly, but me being the person that I am, I don't look at shit like I don't take that shit and then bring you down. I'm like nigga. At the end of the day, that card is crazy. That card will go crazy. That card or two go crazy. Them Hot Boy days go crazy. Like them features and all that shit. This nigga done been on everybody's album and murdered everybody's song like it was his. Same shit Drake be doing. You know what I'm saying? But like, nah, Drake, man, Drake different,
bro.
He's different.
He can make it like the shit I like, bro. I like. It's crazy because like on some days I might just want to listen to like some hard shit. On some days I want to vibe. On some days I want to listen to Kendrick Lamar joint that he dropped in 2012 and shit.
That's like, the best album he ever dropped.
Like, but Drake, that nigga make a song like that. Nigga make me want to listen to his shit every day. Like,
it don't even matter what you could be in. If you in a upbeat mood or you in a chill mood, you'll play a song by Drake and it give you both of them moods.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's why
he mastered that shit.
Yeah. Because I'm a mood. Well, I got moods when it come to music. You know what I'm saying? Like girls be shocked when I be playing some chill, little laid back or some 90s R&B. They be like, damn, I wouldn't think you listen to this shit because everybody always think you just some street ass hood nigga that don't be chilling. I be like, nigga, I be chilling. I can't listen to like because back when I was like your age. I want to say the niggas I was really fucking with was like Gucci Mane and Waka Flocka. But I was like, sometimes I don't want to hear Waka Flocka flocking that motherfucking 2 o'clock in the morning coming to the club.
I ain't want to hear that shit all the time. I want to hear Keisha Cole Lamar.
Right.
Like, I've been doing that, bro, since a youngin'. Like,
and that's what make a real nigga, because motherfuckers be acting like you, like, shit still the same.
It's a fucked up ass stereotype.
It is,
bro.
Like, it is. Like, it's
I'm straight out the trenches, bro. I listen to females and all that, like
it ain't nothing wrong with it.
I just told you Drake was in my top 3. Like I don't give a fuck about this.
Niggas and the problem is niggas can't be they self. They really like that nigga, but I don't say some people don't want something. Right. Some people don't probably like Drake, and that's cool. That's you weird for now. I don't understand why, but that's your opinion. I respect it, but I don't like when a nigga really likes something, but can't acknowledge it because they afraid of how it's gonna look to their peers. You a sucker for that. Bro, I can't respect you for that.
On my soul, bro. Like, I done, like, in the past before, I done heard an Op song, I'm like, damn, Shorty really cranked this jump. Like, I just sat back and said, like, he cranked this jump. Fuck him, but he cranked this jump.
Right.
I ain't gonna hate on the nigga. I'm gonna keep that shit 100, bro. Like, that's just the type of nigga I am. Like, you feel me? That don't mean I'm about to dick ride your wave.
Right.
Shit. Like,
but just because you applauding somebody, that's all you doing. You just appreciating it. Okay, that's it. All right.
Credit. Man, that's what you did. You ain't nothing wrong with giving credit when credit is due.
I'm gonna tell you, ain't nothing wrong with it. Cause like I said, I ain't really more so a lyric cis ass person. Like I like songs. I'm a beat type nigga. The beat crank, you got me off the rip. Yeah. Then defend on long.
That boom.
Yeah, like once that first 5 seconds you catch me, no homo. I'm like, oh yeah, this young crank.
Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I don't feel all that super lyric shit because I'm not sitting there really like trying to dig all deep into what you saying, looking your shit up.
Right.
Like no disrespect to the nigga Logic, nothing. But I'm not gonna spend Logic in my headphones. Like you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just me personally, because I'm not trying to sit there and actually catch what he's saying.
No bullshit.
I never fucked with Eminem like that, cause like he cool. We got some hard ass tracks and shit. 8 Mile like that. I'm not about to sit there and try to catch what you saying, bro.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes. No, I'm just not doing this.
Every time I want to
Nah, that's different. That's
that shit was
different.
hard, though.
But that's what I'm saying. That was the different.
That shit was hard.
But I wouldn't really throw Busta Rhymes as far as the lyrical.
Busta Rhymes,
because he used to drop
Busta
them
Rhymes.
little with the dilly, yo. He used to have them beats.
Yeah. See, that shit go.
Yeah,
that shit go.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes first coming out was more like a lyricist, and he started transferring.
I mean, but that's how the whole rap game was. Rap track the mind, then the kick track the mind. Where'd it go, yo? Where'd it go, yo? Yeah, like that's all.
Tribe Called Quest, like bro, I used to live out in New York and shit, like during the summers and shit all the time. So my uncle, like, bro, he used to stay trying to kick this shit to me, like,
the KRS-One.
like, bro, Mobb Deep, Tribe Called Quest, all these niggas, the greatest rappers alive to him, and I used to be sitting back like, yeah, I don't feel this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
So as far as rap, I separate the two. I separate, I be like, this nigga, you got the Kendrick Lamars, you got the J. Cole's, you got the Big Sean's, and then you got the other niggas over here who like the. I like Lil Baby lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby's I like be spitting some shit, but it's just some of them other niggas. They just they spit some shit that you gotta think about. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what
niggas
the fuck?
ain't trying to think.
See, I like
problem.
Lil
Niggas
Wayne. Lil Wayne say some shit that it like, damn, he put the. I like it because I'm like, damn, he put that together. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even really making you think. Some of the shit make you think it's like, oh shit, and then when you find out what it is, like, wow.
Like, oh,
but that's rare though. Lil Wayne just say some shit that you ain't even think will go together. Or he give you a scenario and you be like, oh shit. Like,
that's a fact.
Like Lil Wayne just was different, bro.
Like one thing I say about our generation though, like how I just told y'all about my uncle, like I ain't try to put me on, I don't feel that. But I played Chief Keef for this nigga. He wouldn't stop listening to bro. See what I'm saying? So our generation, bro, like I feel like our shit, like we be kicking that shit a little different too.
Yeah. It rubs off.
Yeah.
It rubs off, and because at the same time, like just like the KRS-Ones and the Tyler Qualities and shit like that, like y'all generation music is likable. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna rub off. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like to us, it's gonna rub off because we still can relate.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We not that far along.
But that's why I fuck with Snoop, because Snoop know the times change. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay. Y'all niggas wasn't born when we was born. Y'all ain't go through we was going through. Y'all didn't learn music the way we learn music. So y'all not gonna rap like us. Niggas be thinking like it's one way to rap. Like this is the way you rap, and this is how you supposed to rap, and this rap is from New York, and we invented this shit and all that. And the fucked up thing is none of us listen to New York rappers.
That be the fucked up thing about the
I'm telling you.
Who the fuck we listen to from New York?
Like Funk Flex.
Pop Smoke, that's it.
Like Funk Flex be throwing me off because he be throwing shots at rappers and shit. Those aren't bars and this ain't how. Like, who the hell is you to be telling a nigga?
Bitch, won't you get on
like,
rap?
You can't tell a nigga how the hell music supposed to be. That's how I feel about nowadays. Like Lil Uzi, he got his own style. Like you can't tell a nigga how music supposed to be. Like a nigga can listen to rock, vibes, rap, or a nigga can still be on that lyrical shit if he wants to. Like it's lanes for everybody. Like, that's why everybody can eat with this music shit. That's why I fuck with it.
Let me ask you one more question before we end this. Before we end the podcast, who you vote for?
Biden.
Okay, making sure.
That's a fact. Biden. I'm not fucking with Trump. I don't got nothing against nobody. You hear me? Everybody got their reasons, but. I'm not fucking with that shit.
I personally, like, it's more so a race thing to me. Like, this nigga real life, I feel like he's racist. And he just basically telling you he racist. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I don't like about Biden, that I ain't like the fact that, well, first of all Democrat niggas think like this. So it ain't his fault, but but he's the most recent, so I'm gonna use him as an example. He got up there and told these motherfuckers, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
Yeah, he did.
Basically saying on some like, nigga, all black people should just vote for a Democrat, period. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't like the shit you talking about, that's what I'm saying. Everybody think the fucking, the Republican, the Democrat shit is financial shit. It's based on your income. That shit ain't that. That's what we were brainwashed to think that we was. Because like I said, like I was giving y'all an example earlier, like it's real life. Trailer park trash ass Republicans. Niggas is poor as shit living in trailer parks, but they Republican. If this shit is income based, why are they Republicans? Why are they not Democrats?
Because they're stupid.
But it's a racial shit. It's all racism. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of that shit. It's a lot of shit that going on.
That's another reason why I fuck with y'all generation. Also because
y'all as a generation,
y'all motherfuckers ain't turning the other cheek. Y'all definitely with the shits.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get that shit popping with no problem. Like ain't no turning the cheek. We gonna march and that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? We gonna sing songs and all that niggas. Niggas is pulling that shit out and is ready to go.
Like sometimes it's to a fault, but at the end of the day, we ain't going for that.
And I commend y'all for that because you ain't supposed to.
But they also was introduced. Everybody else did the groundwork so that they didn't have to go for that. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas was back in the 60s and 70s. We can't say they weren't doing shit when they was coming over this motherfucker and they was owned by people and all that shit. And then they fought for them to get out of that shit. So it's like when you like some people take advantage of the situation. Not saying the generation do. I'm just saying, but sometimes when you introduce to we don't take no shit, you automatically super ain't gonna take no shit because that's what you introduced to. Not taking no shit. Right, exactly.
You ain't taking no shit.
Like, when we came into the world, this shit got way different. Like shit, you hear me? Like yeah, bro. I feel what you saying on that for sure.
I never thought we would ever have to live through a pandemic or
like that shit fucked me.
I ain't even know the
like my mental though,
was.
not me, but my mental. I'm like, damn, Slim, this really like this shit feel like a movie, like a real like, going around. Like
the problem is it was too much shit being said and nobody know nothing.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? This is like, damn, y'all just shut down everything, but don't nobody know nothing. Right. How deadly is this disease? What cures it? How do you get all everybody? And then motherfuckers started in the problem. Then everybody ducked off. Then when everybody started getting this motherfucker and started surviving, it was like, man, fuck this shit. This shit ain't doing shit. Like I never forget when the shit first popped off and the NBA shut down and we was going out of town for your birthday and they was like, Donovan Mitchell got corona. I said, if Donovan Mitchell don't die, man, I ain't taking this shit serious. And that nigga fine to this day.
I was outside hooping, bro. Still, I remember the day when I really realized that shit was real. I'm at KD court hooping and shit. Shit come out, KD got corona. I'm like, damn. I'm like, nah, this a sign. Niggas can't be fucking with that shit no more. Ever since then, bro, I've been taking that shit very serious. I was on a boat. Somebody had that shit like coronavirus. Bro. Like when it first kicked off. So like people like around me, like somebody like so I was man, gotta be cautious.
Shit,
I'm definitely cautious. Like I said, them fucking Trump supporting ass motherfuckers don't be walking around with no mask
They be really thugging. I just be really confused. Like they really think they invincible, bro.
But they some punk. They some go hard ass bitches. That's the crazy thing. Like them motherfuckers.
I be seeing videos.
They verbal as shit when it come to that motherfucker. They be talking all that shit and then shit, bro. And then motherfucking you pop their ass and then they like call the police. You know what I'm saying? Like
bro, I be seeing videos so disappointed. Niggas like they be going on niggas like and niggas be sitting there
just
like,
recording this shit.
Go back to your car, I'm recording you.
Man,
nigga, we beating their ass.
I'ma tell you.
You tripping. Trump supporters walking up on me and my man, we beating their ass, no questions. Like, I be like, other niggas different. Like,
and that shit, all I see is you racist. You support Trump, you racist. That's all I see. When I see a nigga with a Trump shirt on, I see a motherfucker with a KKK hood on. Like for real, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up that these little white motherfuckers is brought up in this shit. Cause I remember I was down.
They don't even know what
I was downtown one day.
They don't know what they into.
Before we wrap this shit, I was downtown one day. I seen a little nigga with a Trump hat on. Nigga like 10 years old. I wanted to go smack that shit off his head, but I was like, it's not his fault.
That's what he was born
It's not his fault. His parents put that shit on. That nigga don't know. He don't even know what the fuck that hat. That is a death threat on your head, fool. Like you tripping, like
he just walking around free. Like,
I'ma tell you,
he ain't got no care in the world.
He don't know no better.
The lady downtown last night was saying she voted for Trump and shit. They fucked her up.
Yeah.
They stabbed her and shit. Like that shit wild.
Them niggas is bold, man. White people so bold because they feel like they untouchable. They feel like this your country. Go back home, nigga. Y'all brought us over this motherfucker. We elevated y'all motherfucking country.
The country was built on our backs.
That's why I said we elevated this motherfucker.
Yeah, this us. That's
our country.
But the problem, but the problem is we got to motherfucking stay alive to run this motherfucker because we the Spanish people are they got more Spanish people than Mexicans and we the bottom.
Before we wrap this up, no disrespect to Mexican or Spanish people, but these motherfuckers is popping up like roaches. But I know, like I said, no disrespect to no Spanish or Mexican people. But at the end of the day, y'all, I'm the host of Real Brody, and this is the We Say
They Say
podcast. Got my little brother Donnie here. Got my brother, meet you 2 times, say it 2 times.
4 times.
And we out.